Steve and Carly are two students who have agreed to take part in an experiment. Each student is to answer a set of multiple choice questions, each with 4 possible options A, B, C or D, of which only one is correct. Steve decides to guess the answer to every question and chooses each answer at random. Let the random variable x be the number of questions that Steve answers correctly in the set. What is the probability that Steve will answer the first 3 corrections correctly? So the chance of him answering any question correctly is a quarter. So for the first 3 it's just going to be a quarter times a quarter times a quarter. So that's 1/64. Well, you might have given this as a decimal. Determine, correct to 4 decimal places, the probability that Steve will answer at least 10 of the first 20 questions correctly. So I would go for a binomial here with 20 trials and a probability of success quarter, and we're after the probability of x being greater than or equal to 10. So we can go straight to the calculator and just clear all the rubbish I've got here. And so we've got a discrete, so binomial CDF. So greater than or equal to 10, so that's 10 up to 20 with the 20 trials and the probability of success being 0.25. And that gives us 0.0139 if we go to 4 decimal places. Use the fact that the variance of x is 75/16 to show the value of n is 25. So we've got a binomial here with n trials, probability of success a quarter. But we know that the variance is np1 minus p. So what we're being told is that 1/4 multiplied by 3/4 multiplied by n is 75/16. So 3/16 n equals 75 gives us 75/16, so 3n is 75, giving us that n is 25. If Carly answers a question correctly, the probability that she answers the next question correctly is 3/4. If she answers a question incorrectly, the probability she answers the next question incorrectly is 2/3. Carly has just answered question 1 incorrectly. Determine the probability that she answers both questions 3 and 4 incorrectly. So what we have is a situation, if this is the first question, correct, incorrect, she's just literally got to here. So let's build on from there and look at question 2. So correct, incorrect. Now, if she's incorrect, the next question incorrectly is 2/3. So this would be 2/3. And this will be 1/3. And then we've got question 3. So once again from there she could do either thing. So we correct, incorrect, correct, incorrect. And if she's got here, so correct, this one would be 3/4 and this one will be a quarter. And down here this would be 1/3 and 2/3. And then question 4. So correct, incorrect, correct, incorrect. So 3/4 and a quarter, but if she gets here, it's 1/3 and 2/3. here is 3/4 and 1/4, and here we've got 1/3 and 2/3. Now, where has she answered 3 and 4 correctly? Well, that's going to be here and here. So that's going to be 3/4 multiplied by 3/4, and that went up this route, so that's times 1/3. And for this one we went down this route, so that was 2/3 to start with, and then we've got to multiply by 1/3 and then 3/4. So let's just do it on the calculator. So we've got 3/4 multiplied by 3/4 multiplied by 1/3, and we've got to add that to 2/3, multiplied by 1/3, and multiply that by 3/4. Let's do this as a fraction, and 17/48 is what we get.